Howdy y'all, my name is Bryce and welcome back to some more Slime Rancher. We are back. It's been a little bit for me. I don't even have a plort collector on y'all boomy boys. My goodness. I need to get on top of this thing. Let's see. Last time I remember we did end up getting the new ones over there. We got ourselves another slime key by going over to the island. I always forget their names of these islands. Like, we've given them names in the past. There's this island out here that we've been to, and then there was this other island out here. We still have a key to get on this island. Maybe two, but I think just the one. We got the one here, but there's still, like, treasure pods and things we're going to need to find. I need to remind myself how to get treasure pods, actually. Hold on a second. All right, you know what? I remembered it. As I was about to Google it, I was like, wait, that's right. They made it so that when they added the lab, you need to unlock the lab. So we need 10K to unlock this expansion. Then I can start cracking treasure pods level 1. But we're not going to do that right away. Let me grab a bunch of this stuff. Did I up my sensitivity a little bit? No. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let me feed y'all just a little bit, because I started a mission over here for Mochi Miles. And just happens to be the case that we have slimes with the plorts that she desires. So, let's give y'all a bunch of heartbeats. Let me give y'all just a ton of pogo fruits. And let me go grab some phosphor plorts. That's what I need. Don't remember how many I need, so we're just gonna grab all these. And actually, let's just grab the whole set, and then I will sell whatever I don't use. She's gonna give me a bunch of food, it looks like, which is neat. I don't know if it's any food that I need. But just giving it to me regardless. And then real quick, I'll go check on those guys before going to bed. It's been a week since I've played, so I don't exactly remember what I was in the middle of doing. What do we got here? Wowzers! So much food. Okay, let me grab all these real quick, the ones that I can, the Oka Okas. And then I'll grab all that in a moment. Let me get rid of these plorts. And we'll go see what I left my other guys at. I don't remember what I left the booms dealing with. And then in a little while after this, we're going to, we'll go to sleep first, obviously. I'll probably need to feed the slimes again in the morning, but we'll just do that fast. Then we're gonna go to the newer zones. Don't like that. I don't like those being around. All it's gonna take is a slime to wander in here, and then we're gonna have a bad time. Okay, you do have your plort collected. That's the most important one. Let's go sell these. This will be good money. Then I can check where we're at when it comes to both all of our upgrades that we can buy, as well as if we feel like it's worth opening up the lab. It might be. Just to be able to start popping treasure pods as we go around. I said around and along at the same time. You and you. Okay, cool. Then let's look at the 7Z. Get that weather vane. Let's wait until I've upgraded all my what do you call them? Corrals. Ooh, wait, return real quick. Are all of my farms maxed out before I go to bed? Other than scare slimes. Scare slimes I don't care so much about. But they do help if slimes are out and about. There we go. I knew I still had some of that. Also, I have the boop. I didn't realize I have the boop. Okay. Those are upgraded. Let's go to bed. Feed our slimes again in the morning, and then we're heading to, oops. Oh, wow. 2 days in a row. Whoops. That was an accident. All right, now they're going to be very furious and hungry. And I will check those messages in a moment, but oh my god. Yeah, all my slimes are about to be busting out, I betcha. That was a full-on accident. Whoops. We're a day ahead, further than we should be. All right, y'all can eat these for now. Okay. Y'all can have a bunch of these as well. And some more of those. Can have a ton of plorts though. Okay, then y'all can have these. Y'all can have some more. Y'all can have some more. Y'all can have some more. Just want to make sure they are like overwhelmingly fed, you know? Okay, grab all this food. Wow, sometimes I get zooming along. It's like my feet are slippy. Okay. And let's go feed these other guys. And then let me think. What are the Gordos that I still need to feed? There's the rad one. There's a crystal one. There's... Ooh, these guys. Wow, look at all those. Hold on. Boop. So many. All right, we will go pop the rad one. No question. With a double yield? Are you kidding me? I'll be able to do it in one go, as long as I have enough of these. Which I definitely do. Yeah, we're gonna... Okay, well, that's definitely the way we're going. That's the direction we're headed. I could even give y'all an auto feeder. You know what? We will give you a music box as well, because y'all are going to get rowdy. I'm not going to be coming back here as often, you know, as the other ones. So, or at least I'm more likely to forget, is what I will say. So, that's that. Now, I could also bring fruit and go pop the honey one that is in the moss blanket. But I think because we are already... Because I got so many Oka-Okas, we're just going to go straight to it. Ooh! Let's maybe try and afford that, huh? And y'all can have these. And those. Alright, y'all should be good. Now let's go ahead and grab this fruit. We'll see. We'll see. There's so much of it that, like, it's just going to go to waste otherwise. What I would love to do next, maybe we'll buy a silo. Oh, no, I have a silo. That's right. But maybe I will fill a silo with extra food, you know? Forgot I put those chickens in there, actually. Oh, I wanted to buy the air drive. How much are you going to cost me? 500. Boom. Okay, cool. So I'm not going to worry about selling any plorts right now. Let's head out into the wilds and do our things. All right, y'all. All right, now that I'm on the move. What's been going on? Oh, I just got back from being out of town. If y'all been watching stuff, I don't know if this episode went out before or after, but I recorded some more Fun Guy Swarm. So I talked about it a little bit there, but for those who don't watch those, I needed to head out of town. We had a planned trip. The trip was going to be that weekend that I was gone. The like Friday through sort of Sunday, Monday kind of thing. And then, you know, there's been some personal stuff going on. It's been making some stuff's having to change when it comes to my family. With there's just stuff going on. I'll probably talk about it when I'm feeling more up to talking about it. But suffice to say, we had to make some... Oh, gosh. I thought I was floating. We had to make some last-minute changes to our trip, so it was basically like, okay, we're going on Tuesday. So I wasn't able to really prepare and get y'all videos and stuff like that lined up. I know y'all are fine. Y'all are all probably in the comments right now writing like, it's totally okay, Price, do your family stuff, everything like that, because y'all are awesome. I know this. But yeah, so last minute, it was tricky. But had a wonderful time. An absolute wonderful time. If you know me, family is like everything to me. It's the most important thing in my opinion. So you know, it's like drop everything, right? You make it happen. It was great. It was fantastic trip. We're back now. Chrissy was able to make it in time to see my niece and nephews, which was great, because Chrissy wasn't able to get off work right away. It's just a whole thing, you know? Chaos, but we made it work and we had a great time. Honestly, defines my family pretty dang well. So that's what I've been up to. And now it's back to the grind, back to working on stuff. It was nice to get a little space away where I couldn't work. I'm a workaholic. It's what I do. When I'm sitting around, I'm sitting on my computer, basically constantly recording or editing or, you know, planning things, you know, all the different aspects that go into us doing what we do here. And I'm just constantly engaging in it. So being forced to be away from my computer and, you know, away from work was good for me, kind of getting my head on straight, thinking about things from a different perspective. And, you know, so I've got kind of new ideas, a new sort of perspective on what I want to do with YouTube and just like my own career going forward and whatnot. So one thing I've been talking about and that I would love y'all to help me out with is I'm wanting to work on my voice acting reel. A lot of y'all know I've always wanted to do voice acting. It always comes through in my videos. You know, I really try and have my fun little characters and things and give every character a unique voice and kind of bring some flair to them. And I've even done a little bit of voice acting. I was Percy in Arcade Spirits, and that was a blast. What an experience. And so I'd like to do more of that. And, you know, also, economy's not great, right? So, need to be making some extra cash here and there just to get by. So, been working on that stuff. But, so if you've been a longtime fan of mine, then if you can think of any characters I've played or, you know, any, like, anything that jumps out to you as, like, that was good voice work from Price. I'd love to know. I'd love for you to let me know down below. Even more fancy is if you could tell me like episodes or timestamps or stuff like that. That'd be incredible. But even if not, just the idea of letting me know what y'all have liked in the past would be huge. I'm trying to put together my voice acting reel, essentially, and I'm realizing that 99% of the stuff that I can put in that reel is from our Let's Plays and from our D&D campaign and, you know, all that kind of stuff. A lot of people have pointed to, like, Ultimate Chef, which has been, it's like 7 years or something since we did that, maybe 5. But one of my favorite things that we've done, and going back and watching a lot of that stuff has made me kind of go like, you know what? We really need to do something like that again. We really need to get Hero Squad going back again. But even before we do that, I think it would be good for us to, like, I don't think I have the ability to get that far. And I can't pop it now anyways, even if I wanted to. But, you know, just doing something like Uranium Chef, a little series where we kind of check out some little thing, a kind of a more self-contained thing, something that we can get done and have a beginning and an end in a shorter period of time, right? Flippin', what do you call it? Hero Squad is a dang epic, you know, that spans eras and will never end. No, it has a planned ending, but it's still a ways away. And we need to get back into it, though. It's been years, right? It's been years. It's hard. It's weird how... I'm making a circle here so I can just run around and get the honey guy right now. So it's been a while, and I would love to get back into it. It's just easy to, when you get caught in the routine of every day kind of constantly working and constantly doing things, just you're always a little bit behind the 8 ball. It can be, like I said, really good to go and get that perspective. Gosh, this game is so gorgeous. The second one, obviously, even more beautiful, but, like, you know, I played this one so much. There's just so much, like, love I have for this game. Just charming as hell. Okay, so then we're gonna go back over here, because I know that this is where the... Oh, come on. There we go. This is where the honey guy is. Could also maybe catch a hunter. Look around to see if I see a little invisible butthead. They can sometimes be over here. I feel like usually 1 or 2 spawns, like, on this edge. Otherwise, I can go further over that way, but, you know. Now, what would I want to mix with a hunter slime? I guess honey slimes. I need to get honey. So honey hunters, I know I've done them in the past, but there's a reason. Okay, 10 more fruit points is what we're going to need. So either 5 mangoes, 10 apple or 10 pogo fruits or a random combination therein. I know I saw some more fruit back this way. There's a couple of pogo fruit trees. Okay. So now by the end of today's episode, what do I want done? It would be cool if we could be into the ruins, right? We're just outside of those. It'd be cool if... Oh, you know what? I should grab one of those boom plorts that's over here. If I can get some like boom and tabby plorts and things to go ahead and put into the magical door, that'll help us out. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's boom. I don't need pink. Ow! Forgot that that's what booms look like now. Okay. I'm gonna wait for my energy to come back. Come on. Alright. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's... Man, the jetpack is a lot weaker in this than in Slime Rancher 2, it feels like. Okay. No mango fruit ready there. I will look for more fruit this way. I was gonna go hunt for a hunter, but just inventory space wise. Like, I don't need these carrots on me, but I do need to kind of consider what I'm gonna be doing in order to get this one thing done. Oh yeah, y'all definitely don't eat that, but you'll eat that. Okay, tabby. No. I want a tabby plort. Oh, wait. There we go. Cool. If you're new to Slime Rancher, you'll see why in a moment. Ooh, there's Q berries up there. If I can get those. Oh, here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Doot, doot. Doot. Ah! Oh, I think my mouse might be dying. The battery on it, not so great. I'll leave it plugged in 50% of the time. Couple of those. I'm gonna need 8 total fruit points. Q berries count as just a 1 point for the honeys, but should be fine. Okay, what do we got? You're the honey, so I need to get more honeys. That's right. Phosphor, rock, rad. Here's the boom, and the tabby's up hiding over here. Oh my gosh, I forgot. It's so good. I love it. My goodness. This game is just incredible. Like, I'm so pleased with the success that they've had with this series. Like, they deserve it, right? Incredible company. Kind people. Ooh. Give me a phosphor. I need one of you. Oh, give me that. Okay, get rid of you. Let's go grab a... you know, let's lose the fruit. Because I'm going to grab a rad plort and we're going to grab a rock plort while we're out here. So I'm taking these okas over to get me some rad. Boop, boop. Just see if they go ahead and eat it before I even get over there. There we go. Gimme. So then I need a rock one, and we got tabby, we got boom. I've got a phosphor on me, I've got a rock on me, or I've got a rad on me. Let's get a rock. We did the tabby. Is there... honey. I need to get a honey. That's the other one I need to get. It's totally doable. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and just hold on to this one, because I can get rid of these veggies getting this rock one. Oh, look at that. Rock warts everywhere. Oh, boop, boop. Okay. Here we go. And then I'm just going to have to go and get a honey one from over this other side, but that's no big deal. So we're getting ourselves into the... ooh, Tank Buster! Very nice. Get ourselves over into this part of the map. We can get ourselves some quantums. I feel like quantum's usually a good time to get the The lab always feels like the quantums in the lab. They kind of go together. Just also speaks to like roughly where you're at in this game to get there. By the way, you know, I am going at, you know, what an expert slime rancher, because I'm sure there are people out there who just speedrun this game all the time, would say, you know, would be able to do in the first day, basically. Maybe two. But you know, I'm taking my time a little bit. We'll look for a little more fruit on the way. Could be some more key berries over here. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's gonna do some work. Might need like one more? Can't remember what number we're on. Is there any up here? I feel like there are some spots where more fruit grows. It's a little out of reach. But maybe not on this side. No, it's chickens. They usually put the hens growing up above the slimes, which I love because it's like, well, at least then they can keep spawning a little bit before they wander their butts right off the edge. Okay. There's definitely more fruit around here. Just got to go further ahead. There's like mint mangoes and stuff, which would love to start growing some mint mangoes as well. Oh, hold on. Gimme. All right, cool. So let's go pop the big honey guy, get our key back that we spent opening that one door, and continue forward. Now, min-maxing price would not have opened both of those doors there. Why? Well, because if you're fine taking your time, you just run around. Go through the one door. You don't need two that head to the same thing. But there are enough keys to open every door in the game. It just comes down to like how long do you have to wait, or do you want to wait to get those keys? How many Gordos do you want to have to pop? Exact amount, y'all. 8 fruit points. See, I don't lie about it. I don't lie about these things. Uh-oh. Hey! Wasn't that nice? Wasn't that a nice little benefit there? Also, of course, they didn't drop any honey plorts. Would have been convenient for me. Get out of your towers! The Dominator is here. You stop your reign of terror. Get it? Reign of terror. Terror. Anyway. Let us continue. Well, shoot, 2 gold plorts. What a nice one. Still, need to get a honey plort, which I should be able to get just over this hill. Oh, gosh. The tars are out, y'all. Oh, yeah, that's right. I knew it was there. I just forgot to get it. It's time when the tars come out. Now, I don't have the treasure cracker, so there's certain things where it's like, it's just not worth me going over there. It's like, what am I gonna do? Okay, here we go. Gimme. This is beautiful. This is like a multi-set thing of benefits we're getting here. So, first things first, gimme dem plorts. We're gonna hold on to this mint mango in order to plant some mint mangoes. We're going to run back here. We're gonna open this door to the ruins. Probably not gonna go through. Or I mean, I'll walk through, but I mean, I'm not gonna like focus on moving past it right now or doing stuff with it. Just getting it open. And then I will focus on getting... I want to get these honey ones going. I'd like to get the hunter. I'd like to get the lab open. I could snag a quantum slime or two, but they're a bit of a pain to deal with. And I'd like to get the other ones going. Unless I want to do like honey quantums. I guess I could do that. And then wait on the hunters. I could do that. Honey one. You're over here, right? Yeah. All right, y'all. Gorgeous. This game. Just wunderbar. Ancient ruins. That's right, all the swapsy doodles. All the doors. There they are. Come to me, little thing. Okay. So. we're gonna head back. Why? How do I? Is it Y? Nope. Whoa. H R. There it is. Get rid of that home symbol. Okay. I'm now, like, I could go deeper into there. There is a portal that would take me back, I think. But I can also go to the portal that's through here pretty quick. I think. Unless it pops me up at the back of my... No, this one pops me up in the right spot. Okay, and then when we get back, gonna store these gold plorts with the other gold plorts. Because like I said, all gold plorts are going towards science. At least for a while. Because there are just certain things you can only build with gold plorts. Until we reach a certain point in the game, gold plorts are pretty dang difficult to get. And even then, it's like a limited benefit, I feel like. Okay. Cool, it did bring us back here. Who are you? What do you want? Chickens? Chickens. Oh, Bob. You sweet, sweet boy. All right, let's go. Oh, they're already hungry. Doot. Boop, boop. Okay. Then I guess I could do a garden there. I need to actually do some feeding. So we're gonna start with just grabbing all these here pogo fruit. There you go. Oh, and I do have an auto feeder on them. I was wondering. I was like, do I have an auto feeder? I do. Beautiful. Fill that sucker up. These guys are on that pogo diet. Alright, here we go. Okay. Now, let's do this. Whoops. Bounce one away. It's alright, these guys won't try and eat it. They don't know what fruit is. Now they might try and eat that pink plort. Well, that's the kind of stuff they do. Oh, wow! Okay, okay. What I'm gonna do here... Gosh, part of me wants to store these. But I need to buy more things. Alright, one at a time. Pink plorts, relatively valueless. Oh, that's right, that's right. What have I done? We'll throw this over here. No, not you! Not you! You. Actually, you know what I'll do? Come here. I just gathered all these. Let's remove crops. There we go. Gives me the space and starts growing those. And I can always make another pogo thing. This way I can clear through some of my plorts, make a little bit of money, make some decisions. Okay. Doing the thing. So we got quantums and honeys now. Still need to go get some hunters, but it's fine putting those on the back burner for now. Oh, and you know what? I would love to, if I can, open that up and use that for the quantums, because the quantums have a tendency to try to escape. That's the issue. And they tend to have the ability to do so as well, because they can kind of quantum tunnel, essentially, out of anything. So putting them in the cave, they are at least contained, other than for like the two like exits that they could get through, but they have to wander around. They're less likely to do so. I think of it as like statistics. It's just like if they're on a random walk, like we don't know what direction they're going and they don't know what direction they're going and they just sort of bounce around aimlessly, then the likelihood of them getting through there is very low. Unless there's something motivating them to get there, like food or something like that. Up all night. Oh yeah, I never went to bed. Okay. Y'all. Oh, don't I have the plort collector for y'all? That's why. I was like, why are those all on the ground? Let's do that. Worth. Oh, how much does the tank booster cost? Oh, beautiful. Just enough. Okay. Now, how much do you cost? $17.95. It's so funny. I knew that. I knew that in my head. I was like, I think it's $17.95. That's how much I played it. That's how much I played the game. This stuff lives in my brain. Okay. Get that 50. And then let's get these ones. Yeah, a couple of them are getting hungry, so we'll do Do something about that in a moment. Man, so many. That's nice. I think maybe I didn't sell any after that night that I accidentally skipped forward twice. Okay. Alright. These guys in here. They should be doing alright. Oh my goodness, I grow so many of these. It feels like they grow way more than the other ones. Forget, did I get them out of here? I did. Cool. Alright, and then let's stick a bunch of these. These are worth money. So yeah, I'm gonna get the... Let's get the... It's not the grotto, is it? Open. It might be the grotto. We'll get that open. And then send these honeys and quantums in there. Not gonna have all of them. They both eat fruit, which is nice. The mint mangoes will be what we want to feed them. So obviously I'm growing those already, so that'll be helpful. Let's go sell all these. This should be good money. Yeah, 31 a piece on the crystals, 25 a piece on the rads. Like, that's pretty good. It's pretty dang good. Cool. I have enough to... Okay. I was gonna say, I have enough to buy my way in and also build a nice corral for them. So that's good. I'll want to build another garden in there to grow some food for them. And then it's like, okay, for the different types I have, we can have more in there, we can have more in there. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to have more space for more different types of slimes. Oh man, in my head I just went like, I can't wait to put baddie slimes in there. Oh wait, there's no baddie slimes in this one. It's okay. Oh wait, y'all don't need those? Give them back. Give them back. So yeah, we've got double rocks right now. We don't need double rocks. You know? Y'all are still pogoing it. Okay. And then these guys are what we're gonna want more of. Let's just go ahead. We're gonna throw all those to y'all. When you have enough slimes, the auto feeders are more just like, well, if you stock this up, then they'll be happy for a day. Yeah, basically, you know. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do one of those. Not that way. I need 10K for that. Let's go this way. Open up that grotto. Now. Yeah, I like putting them down here. Just a little bit further away. If they start getting out of control, you know, we're fine. Let's get the air net. Let's get the collector. Let's get the music box. And I guess we can go ahead and get this. I don't know if the solar shield helps with the quantums. Music box works with all slimes. What do we think? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This 9. We'll do 10. Just put these in here for now. Should have thrown mangoes in. Would have made more plorts. I'm gonna launch this honey back to the slime sea, which is fine, as we all know. The slime sea is merely a transportation network. Let's go get that. I forgot it's out here. The secret style over there. There's also this secret back entrance over there to the back. I rarely ever... There's so many places in this game. And I mean, you could argue it's pace-based. Where, like, by the time you get back here, like, you've already done your time elsewhere. But at the same time, I've been playing it for forever. I played the game before a lot of these things were implemented. So it's like, maybe for me, it's just one of those ones of... Yay, Angelics! They're so cute. That, like, I never came here because, you know, I just never had the reason. that energy coming back. Who's popping? Who's popping? Hi! They're so cute when they're glittery. My goodness. I really do believe that the secret styles, part of that was like, here, we want to practice some of these new techniques we're going to use on the next game. Before we switch over to the new engine, maybe play around with some things. That's my guess. Okay. So y'all are doing y'all's thing. So as you can see, they're like projecting themselves out. So they can teleport themselves out if they're bored. So that's where you got to kind of be like, ugh. Bored or hungry. All right, they got plenty of food. Not enough for another farm or anything like that. That's fine. Got them all corralled up. Okay. So we'll call that good for now. I should go check my messages next, I think. As far as these mangoes are concerned, I guess we'll just hold on to it for now. 8 regular chickens and 4 stony hens. Got 3 on me in my storage. I guess I could look around and see, like, you know, completing the missions for all of them is always good. And then we'll go back and we'll check our mail when we come back. Okay. They are spawned. 1, 2, boop. It really just comes down to, do enough of them spawn that haven't been eaten. Oh, look! Lucky! Boop, boop. Yay! Boop. I will feed these to you. Why not? Mid-air collision! Oh. It's alright. I fed you twice. I'm cool with it. Did the mid-air collision, he just wasn't ready to eat it, you know? Where'd that chicken go? Oh, that chicken got it. No, let me save you all. I will just send you over to Bob's, where he will take care of you and be so courteous and not eat you. Because he is not 3 slimes in a trench coat. He's 5 slimes in a trench coat. Okay. Come here. Come here. Nope. Nope. Gimme. I only get 2 of y'all? Dang. They eat so fast. They eat so fast. I mean, I have enough in the storage at home, so I can do that, so that's fine. Let's give you that. There's that. Here we go. So there's our 4. I will leave 1 and 1. Uh-oh. No! Got him. Okay. Whee! Head back. Still need to pop that Tabby Gordo. I just haven't, like, taken the time to sit there and try and make it happen. It would let me teleport back a little faster. That is another thing about, like, if you want to min-max in this game, is figuring out what paths are you going to take and how can you pick up the food along the way to open those paths up without having to slow your time down. Like, there's something to be said about, I've played this game before where we do, like, what I've called, like, the free range challenge, where I'm not allowed to open any, I can't make any corrals or anything like that. Or maybe you can only get your plorts out in the wild. Like, it's so much harder to play that way, but it's actually kind of fun as well. But yeah, the no corrals thing, because you can turn off tars. So if you turn off tars, you can have, like, just chaos. But then when you're actually trying to, like, gather the plorts and things and avoid your dangerous slimes, like, it suddenly becomes a bit of a thing. Oh, wow. A lot of tabby plorts off of that. Interesting. Okay. Thanks, Bob. Oh. Well, it's closed for now. Now I can choose. Okay. So I've done the first ones for, I guess, most of them then. Nothing from you yet. Let's sell these tabby plorts. I'll throw these carrots in the auto feeder for these guys. Oh, no, they're still full. Okay, cool. Then I will throw them in the auto feeder for these guys. Yeah. That'll do. Okay. And I could sell some plorts. Sure, why not? Sell some more plorts, make some more money, do some more things. Oh, I need to check my mail. That's what I need to be doing. That's what I need to be doing. Let's grab these plorts and then we're gonna go check our mail. Because now I've gotten several letters. And maybe I'll gather up all these plorts. Maybe we'll see if we can't buy them all, and then or sell them all and get up to 10K. Because if we can, then we will open up the thing. All right, story about the van. Okay, I can't read this all. It's so sad. If you want to see me read all that stuff, just go watch one of my other series. I definitely have gone through those multiple times. Okay. We did that. I think that's good. I'm trying to think. The 7Z, I don't really want to mess with yet. All right, let's just sell a bunch of plorts. And I should get more of the rock booms going as well. That would be a good idea, I think. Need to pick up more y'all. Still producing a good amount, though. And that's what happens when you feed them their favorite foods, y'all. Oh, so that's the other thing later on. You know, I talked about, like, maximum amounts of slimes you should have and how the number is actually a lot lower than you might think, you know, with how many you can fit in one of these things. But I think that something like between 6 and 8 is optimal. Because the rate at which you feed them and the rate at which they will produce plorts and fill up these plort collectors is such that, like, you will end up in a position, if you have too many slimes, you'll end up in a position where you can't sell the plorts really as fast as you need to clear them out. So then you end up spending all of your time feeding and selling because, A, by the time you clear out all the plorts, the things are full again. And B, you end up with this, like, slowdown issue of there being the whole bottom of their corrals just being covered in plorts. Like, we're talking like these guys are now raised up that high because there's a whole layer of plorts beneath them, which is both awesome and also like a pain to deal with. And then eventually I think they made it so that if you do that, eventually it all despawns. So then you're losing stuff. So then it's like, well, what was the point of you spending all that food and all the effort and everything when it all goes away, right? So I believe the balance is like 6 to 8 in each corral, feeding them their favorite foods. If you can't give them a favorite food, then all right, then we're talking 10 to 12 probably. But if you give them their favorite food, then they will produce enough plorts to more than accommodate that. All right, let's go get some of these plorts. And then we can go check on the quantum honeys. They've probably produced some by now. Quantum plort should be worth a good amount. Honey plorts, worth a fair amount. Okay. Did they have, like, was it 50? 49. Okay, I thought maybe they had produced more. Oh, they did just produce some more, though. One more? One more. Okay. Real quick. Hoover up all these things. It really is. If you're like hoovering and you run along, maybe it's the water, like the sprinklers, I don't know. But, man, you run fast sometimes. Okay, yeah, these guys are so taken care of. I can get another corral in here for something. The hunters mixed with something. We can mix it with anything. Okay. Oops, took the long way. All right. This might get me up to the 10K, or close to it. Yeah. All right, 75. That's pretty good. Let's go check on these honey quantums. Haven't sold any of these plorts yet, so should be still worth a fair amount. Might actually be the most valuable ones that I've got right now. Okay, and they're all full, which is great. Means they shouldn't be trying to escape. Ooh, 18 and 12, that's pretty good amounts. This will get us another grand? Maybe? Oh, I heard more. Y'all all of a sudden eating? You just shy? just like Archer. We had Chrissy's mom come and oh, there's a couple of y'all in here who aren't quantified up. While we were out of town, Archer's mom came and would feed the cats. For some reason, Archer is just like does not want to hang out with her like ever. Chrissy, I mean, he generally is afraid of people. Like he's a scaredy cat. He goes and hides under stuff. But like Kel, Chrissy's sister, Josh, you know, in Telegame. There are a handful of people who like he's like, you're my buddy. So anyway, Chrissy's mom is coming and, you know, checking on them and everything, and he's just poor little guy. Just shy. So sad, so sad. Anyway, I don't know why I brought it up. Something to do with them being shy when it comes to eating. Oh yeah, because what ends up happening is she'll like put the food out for him, right? And he won't come out and eat for probably like an hour after she leaves. Lana ends up eating most of it. You know, eventually he makes it work. Luckily, like, he somehow doesn't get bullied by Lana, even though she's got a couple pounds on him and a whole bunch of muscle. But she's just too gentle. So anyway, he will come out, and if there's food left, he'll push her out of the way so he can get some. So he's mostly fine. But, you know, it always makes me feel sad, and then they come home, and it still takes him a while to be like, wait a minute, is that my human that's home? Are those my humans? And then it's funny because he doesn't even go super lovey mode as often cats do. Like he'll give me like super love for like a minute or two, and then it's immediately like, okay, now how can you help me out? Ooh, did you see that? That was 10K even. That rarely happens. All right, let's go open up our lab. This will be great. This will be a great place for us to end this episode. Just to get this guy open. We got slime science now. We can treasure crack now. We can start gathering science pieces and making things. Like, stuff is gonna get wild now. Now, do I buy it here or do I get it? Oh my gosh, drones. Or do we get it elsewhere? Curios, decorations, warp tech utilities. Nothing here. All right, so then it might pop up next. As something I can buy at the thing over here. This barn, all the equipment you need, gadgets include full utilities, defense, storage, decorations, and more. Yep. In order to fabricate gadgets, you need to use a refinery. That's what we've got the gold ports waiting in here for. Remember, you cannot take them out. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. Let's go put these in there. But yeah, then maybe now I can buy the treasure pot. Because the thing is, like, there are multiple levels of it, and I know you buy the next levels, right? You have to open a certain number of pods, and it's like, okay, now you can go unlock the next thing. All right, I think it just wants me to tutorialize. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Come on. The tutorial always takes a little bit to get this stuff done. Basically, it takes forever for the text to go and move on to the next part of it. And here's the fabricator where we will make things. So we'll work on some of this next time as well, because we've got plorts going. We just need to put them away, and then we can do that. Gadget mode. Yeah, see, in this game, gadget mode only has specific spots rather than in Slime Rancher 2, you can put things anywhere, which wasn't how it originally was. You need me to practice. Have a look around. Okay, I have. Okay. Once you found a build site, approach it to open it and place the thing. Well, I don't have anything to place. Beep, boop, bop, boop, 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 boop. Okay. Let's just see if I can go to bed. Sleep until morning. Return to ranch. Heart module 3 opened up. Power core 3 opening up. Slimepedia is loaded with handy info now. Yep. Come on. Do you need me to check my Slimepedia? Is that what it is? I think it's just taking its time. I know I need to buy things at the upgrade shop. I just want this treasure cracker to open up. Okay. Now, did you automatically give it to me, or do I have to wait for it to become available? All right, I think it'll become available a little bit later. But now that I have unlocked this one, this is kind of the main thing that you need to do. And so then now science stuff will slowly start to appear for us. Okay, well then, y'all. That, to me, seems like a pretty great spot to end this episode. Thanks so much for watching. You know, the drill. Go ahead, do all those things down in the algorithm that help me out. Look at those angelic little creatures. You know, I really appreciate it. Y'all keep me going. You keep the lights on when you help me do these things. Look at how cute y'all are. My goodness. But yeah, most importantly though, y'all, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I have been Price, and I will see y'all next time. Look at these cute little guys.